yeah.
Got my boy back. Dave Mack. What's happening with you, bro?
Bro, what's going on, my brother?
Man, listen, this how we gonna do this, man. I just want you to take the flow for a minute, man. Make them feel you. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, man,
give them a little taster, man, a little something.
I sure been missing these folk for too long, bro.
Ain't no doubt.
In real life. Said I was sitting there at home by myself all alone. 7 hours, 13 days, my baby's still gone. Wondering if she's coming back, I'm about to lose my mind. Mama told me pray and I will heal over time. Mama don't know about the pain I feel inside. Trying to stay strong, my poor soul feeling tired. Getting weak, I'm about to break cause I can't stand this no more. I feel like a fool, I still can't let her go.
Hold, man. Don't give him too much, man. Don't give him too much. Hold, man. Bring that down. Bring that down. Cut that off. Man, welcome back, bro.
Man.
Man, my brother's
so good
back,
to be back,
man.
bro. So
hey,
good
Mack,
to be
why
back,
why you leave us like that,
know,
man?
Right, man, I know, right? Don't seem fair.
Yeah.
But, you know.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to introduce yourself, man. Just talk to the people, bro.
Man, I really wasn't prepared, but I just want to say, man, shouts out to everybody that held me down. I missed all of you guys when I was gone, but I'm ready to get back to it, man. You know what I mean? I'm ready to get back to it.
Well, for starters, man, where you been for so long, bro?
Man, I ain't been too far. Right up the road, actually, you know what I mean? So I wasn't out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
I just was out of commission.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you've been through a few things. We'll get into the meat and potatoes of that just a little bit later on. What you got in store for us, man?
Man, I know one thing for sure.
Uh-huh.
I got some. Let's just say I got some new music, man, that I'm ready to put out. Put that out in the world, in the atmosphere. I'm ready to get that out like ASAP. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna just say this, Mack. You got some old music that need to be put out.
Indeed, bro. Indeed, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, man. I got some. I got some in my belly, man. That I've been vibing to, man, personally. You know what I'm saying? I got the fam on it. But listen, man, tell the people, man, where you come from, man, where you raising in. We done did a couple of interviews, man, but as a matter of fact, man, welcome to my studio.
Yeah. It's nice over here, bro. It look a lot like the last time we were together, but not quite. It's like we on the opposite end of the wall or something, you know, so we was turned the other way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you always got some nice little setup whenever I come around, you know what I mean?
For sure.
That's the good thing about it.
Dave Mack, you don't know what you mean to the people, bro.
Man, I probably look, if I mean half to them what they mean to me, then we got a special bond.
Well, I tell you one thing, you are special indeed because a lot of people know what you've been through, but some don't.
Yeah.
So I want to touch bases on that. First of all, man, the sicknesses that you have endured, you know what I'm saying, and came out on the other side of, man, God, has blessed you, man, to see some things, man, that a lot of people couldn't see.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
we gonna matter of fact, man, let's do this right. For starters, man, where you from?
I'm from a little small town called Mendenhall, Mississippi, Simpson County.
Okay. And there's a lot of talent that came out of Simpson County as well.
Yeah, whole lot. It's still coming out. It's still coming out from there.
We're going to talk about that. So your childhood, man, what did you do as a child, man, as a kid, man? What did Dave Mack do as a toddler?
Let me see. Daddy taught me to work and Mama taught me to pray.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much how that worked out. So that what was going on. You know what I mean?
Well,
Even back then, it worked. I was working from a young age. You know, Daddy put that in me. I say me because you know I didn't have siblings like talking about it. Like you know what I mean?
Are you the only
Other
child?
kids. I'm not the only child, but um, you know, my sister that was raised in the house with me, she's blind.
Yeah.
So, you know, she went to school away from home. And then when she was there, you know, she wasn't included in none of those reindeer games. You know what I mean? As far as
is that your only sister?
Now I have another sister also that was raised in the house with me. So yeah,
she was or wasn't?
That was not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you got some special stuff in your family, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you got some special things, and your sister, she's talented as well, right?
Yeah, she's yeah, multi-talented, very very special individual.
Okay.
Yeah, she's accomplished a lot. She's a very very capable musician. She can sing. She's got perfect pitch. She's accomplished a lot. Like I said, valedictorian of her school, and went on to get a college degree and all this good stuff without being able to see. So you know, yeah, she's impressive in my book. You know what I mean?
Was she born with that condition, or is it something that happened?
Yeah, she was blind from birth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And being, you know, coming through the stages, man, where you know, birth and you starting to walk and do certain things, man, as a young child, man. How did that music get into you, man?
You know, I couldn't really tell you when or where it happened, but I will say that I could say my sister probably had a big part to do in that, but also my parents. I don't know whose idea it was to get a piano, but we had a piano in the house. And so my sister played piano, you know, when I was a child. She's 4 years older than me, so by the time I had anything to, you know, am old enough to remember, she was playing piano, and we would go gather up in the room where the piano was and sing songs. You know, my mom, dad, and sister and me. So that's just what I remember. You know, I don't remember a time that we weren't doing that. You know what I mean? So it's been that way as long as I can remember. But you know, my sister, she was a collector of music. She liked what she liked. So I got on a lot of stuff. Spent a lot of time with her. Of course, depending on who you're around in the house, you get a different experience. Cause me and Daddy, you know, the playlist was different. If I'm with Daddy and we hanging out.
What did Pops listen to, man?
Well, honestly, we listened to a lot of. It was either blues or gospel. I'll put it that way. It was either, and now that's when it was just us. Cause like if we in the car, if we traveling as a family, we listen to R&B. You know what I mean? We in between, we on that. But if it's just us, we listening to we listening to tapes, basically.
Funk?
Nah, man. Marvin
Soul.
Cease.
Oh, okay.
Either blues, Marvin Cease, or from that spectrum to Williams Brothers to Southern Air.
Gotcha.
And you know what I mean? We might go to Johnny Taylor. So we either was listening to
gospel, mix it up a little bit,
or the blues.
Yeah.
So you know, my dad he did quartet singing when I was, you know what I mean, coming up. So we listened to a lot of the quartet singers, and when it wasn't that, it was Johnny and Marvin and Tyrone. You know what I mean? That type of thing.
When did y'all decide to come to, and what brought you to Jackson? Did you ever just fully move to Jackson, or?
Well, I have, but my folks, they everybody's still where they already were.
Okay.
They they still in the country. But I truthfully, I still live in the county as well. I've stayed in Jackson for certain periods of time, but I never left home. You know what I mean? So yeah, we still country folks, man. I like to go to that and then be able to go back home. You know what I'm saying?
You're a hard worker too. I'm a guy. I don't know if a lot of people know that, man. But you,
yeah. I ain't had no other choice.
Yeah,
I ain't had no other choice.
What you mean you didn't have no other choice, man?
I'm just saying, man. I mean, I like I said, Mama taught me to pray, Daddy taught me to work. He a working man. You know what I mean?
So was he hard on you?
I would say yes. I would definitely have said yes back then. Now I say not so much. You know what I mean, to be honest.
What is the difference, man? Because that is something that a lot of us, I'm not going to say we discuss, but it comes up very often, especially with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably considered an old school father or overbearing father, whatever the case may be, because I believe in that same old school.
Yeah.
But I just need your opinion on that, because we go through that now, man. And you saying that back then you probably would have said yes, but now you can learn to appreciate.
Oh yeah.
The sternness in your father being there. Explain that to the people, man. What? Absolutely.
Well, I've noticed several times in my life where I realized that where they sacrificed for, both my parents, where they sacrificed for me, or for us, and I can also see where folks that didn't have the same upbringing or discipline that you know what I'm saying, that I had coming up, they turn out different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know no other way to put it. They turn out different. Definitely that ain't passing judgment on nobody. But it's a recognizable difference.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Do you? I'm gonna jump off subject for a minute. Do you like what's going on now in life?
For who?
Us as people, first of all.
Man, I on the one end, I see so many different accomplishments, so where we've come so far. But then on the other hand, you know what I mean, not so much. So like, I got mixed feelings about it. On the one end, it's a good time for people to get in here. It's a lot of opportunities around that wasn't around, I would say, when we were kids. You ain't gotta get calluses on your hands. You know what I mean? And you don't have to do the same things that we had to do, or that we were taught to do, that would ensure our success. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Like I said, it's a catch-22. It's I see that in all aspects. All different types of points of view. You know what I mean? To where we better off in a lot of ways, but then it's like it's a gift and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even like the internet, the technology, it's definitely a gift and a curse, man. You know what I mean?
Hey man,
It's a gift and a curse.
That's a
and you know when I was gone, I realized that man, I didn't know not one person's number by heart. And when we were kids, you know, we used to have to know them phone numbers and whatnot. It's like, here, can't call nobody. You hear me? I'm talking about I can't even call. So that's where we are versus where we come from. You know what I'm saying?
And you remember those days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got them days back. You know what I'm saying, when I was there, because I had to start remembering these numbers. So now I got at least 10, 15 numbers I can remember off the top of my head. That's my brain ain't worked that hard. You know what I mean? The whole time you feel me? So it's simple stuff like that, but you don't realize how lazy you've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've read so many books, and I was in there, and dude, I was getting some books from and whatnot. I bring the book back. He was like, "You through with that book?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh man, you reading, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I used to love to read.
Older guy?
Nah, he's probably a little bit young. He's I'm guessing he's younger than me, but it's hard to tell in there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I'm guessing he's younger than me. But he done wrote a couple of books, so he's a reader. But it just tripped him out how quick I was reading the books. I was bringing them back. I was like, I mean, ain't got nothing else to do. Because reading used to be one of my things. You know what I'm saying? But you get start doing other things. And like I said, it's back to being lazy. You got the audio books now. And you got, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Try to multitask, but we're not using our brains anymore as much. So we become lazy in a physical sense, but also in a mental, you know what I'm saying? We just lazy all the way across, all the way, full spectrum.
Wow. Hey man, that's a message right there. Mm-hmm. That is truly a message. And that's something that people don't like to face, because when you bring this up in general conversation, man, people be like, F all of that, man. These ain't them days.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But yet they turn around and complain about brain fog and being unhealthy and different things, early demises and all of this different type of stuff, man. We some peculiar people, man. Just like the book say, man, we some strange individuals. Yeah. But other than that, man, the music that you that you are blessed with, man. You started, I guess, as a teenager. Or?
Nah, man, I started singing as a wee lad. I'm talking about not pronouncing words properly. That's the first time I can track it. I can track it back that far from the the VHS tapes and whatnot. So it's little bitty, I want to say it was God is Able on tape with the choir at the church, but I was saying God the Table.
What church did you go to, man?
I went to Rock Pisgah, Missionary Baptist Church, Mendenhall, Mississippi. Still go to the same church.
Reverend back then?
Andrew Keys.
Keys?
Yeah.
Is Keys still there?
Andrew Keys passed away, but he was in other words, the year I was born was the same year he started at my church. So he was my pastor for You know what I mean?
For a good amount of years.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
for
how long has he been deceased?
Less than 5.
Okay.
Less than 5.
Oh, so y'all spent quite some time together.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Did he help you through some times?
I would say.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would say, yeah.
Okay. All right. So were you in the choir?
Yeah. In the choir. And like I said, we had my family, we sang together also as a group, just us.
Did y'all have a group? A group name and all of that good stuff? Y'all
just
established?
Our name, you know what I mean?
At the Macks.
My that's the stage name. My real name is McCullum.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
So just the McCullum family.
All right, and a lot of people, you know, they. I'm gonna just say this: you've been around this neck of the woods, man, for quite some time now. And you got a great catalog, man. A track record, man, that can't be, in my opinion, cannot be touched. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where you come from. Now, in the beginning, I guess when you started recording, I'm gonna put it in that time frame so we, you know, people can kind of keep up, because talking about back then, you know what I'm saying, before Dave Mack was known. It's Dave Mack, you know what I'm saying, in the 13 days and all of that,
right,
in that area. What got you started in that particular time frame?
Okay, so you talking about Southern Soul now?
Yeah, I guess that would be. Did you have
away from just singing in church, right?
Yeah. Did you have any recordings before then?
Man, well, yeah, I went. I recorded with. I used to do some stuff with some rap groups, with some rap guys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I recorded stuff with several of them. Mr. Rail was the first one though. I remember that. So that was like '96. I used to hang around the studio with Mello T and Wildlife Society,
mm-hmm.
and I was, you know, a good bit younger than them though. But that was kind of like, you know, that was way back then. But then I recorded first with Rail, and that was, I want to say that's '96.
Speaking of Mello T, man, when you was recording back then, man, what was the relationship like, man, with, you know, the rappers from that time frame, man? What was that experience like?
Well, for me, like I said, when Mello and them guys was doing their things, I was in school. I was a kid, you know what I mean? So we kind of double back. I was older when I really started kind of like hanging with Mello and them guys. But so I used to record a lot with Rail and a young group of guys that he knew. But then after then, we started moving around, and I recorded some songs with several, you know, other guys that were from this area. I don't want to start naming, but quite a few of the you know, guys from this area, and for me it was all good. Like I didn't have no idea about some of the stuff that was really going on. You know what I mean?
Did you know about the Wildlife Society and that sort of thing with Mello T?
Well, I'm from Simpson County, so yeah, you got to know about Wildlife Society and all that good stuff. Like I said, I got to be pretty close with Mello, his brother, and then I was really close with the Children of the Cornbread. You know what I mean? I ended up doing a whole nother project with Mello later on, and I did the Country Killers album too. I did their last album that they did, The Children of the Cornbread.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one that snuck over my head.
Yeah, I did like 5 songs on it.
I don't like that. You know, me being the godfather of the sip, you know, as far as on
the about that,
I suppose. But anyway, man, damn. Dave, I mean, you got over 30 years in this thing, man.
In real life. Yeah, in real life. No doubt.
Huh. Man, you on the Mount Rushmore. I mean, you know, just truly speaking, man, you know, there was some times, man, that, in my opinion, man, no, I can't dumb that down, man. Those were some times, man, where talent or the perception of who was talented and who was gonna make it and who was great was small. That was a small. You know, everybody's doing it now. Everybody's a damn star now.
Yeah, no doubt.
But you touched some. You're a giant, bro. Other than the talent, you're actually a giant. You put in some work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that catalog, man, is something that can't be touched, man, because back then, man, we didn't know what the fuck we was doing. We didn't know what the hell we was doing.
Absolutely.
We was just trying to make it.
That's right.
Yeah,
somebody
man.
gonna hear it and it gonna be on from there. That's all we knew.
Right.
Yeah.
You into production as well?
Yeah. I had to get into production. You know what I mean? Because that's really where it's at. I know that even though I feel like I've been extremely blessed, you know what I mean, and fortunate, there has to be something else after this. So yeah, that's where production and all that good stuff come in at, because it's a lot of guys, man, younger guys, even some older guys. It's a lot of talent around here. You can't, and so. There has to be something else after just me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm working on that now.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing, man. I'm blessed to be a part of it, man. I've been knowing you for a whole lot of years. And once again, man, I want to thank you for being Dave Mack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you have truly blessed me and my family, man, with your talent, man, your time. You know what I'm saying? You've gifted us a lot of performances and all of that, man. I'm talking about the inner family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and they love you, bruh. We're gonna jump to. First of all, I want to send a shout out to man, Hustle God Clothing. That's an experience, man, that y'all got. I just can't wait, man, till I get my website up. You know what I'm saying? And really get this thing going. As y'all can see, I got mine on. I got to drape my man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got to get you in one, man. As a matter of fact, man, what you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend? You know, with this storm that's coming, I really don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. So we ain't gonna even put that out right now. Once again, man, shout out to Hustle God. I was supposed to be going to New Orleans, man, to a function that we supposed to have down there, CES 45, man. But Hustle God is a clothing wear, man, that I'm linked up with. I am actually an affiliate of it, an official affiliate of the clothing brand, man. So if y'all need some, as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? My mannequin right here, she got some on. I got it on. Dave Mack gonna have his on pretty soon. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure y'all reach out to me, man, to get your Hustle God clothing wear. And then also, shout out to my man Mitch, man. We got a commercial we about to play for the Laughter and Blues that's about to come up in the near future, man. So we're going to play that commercial, man. We're going to play a commercial by his butter baby, my girl Jackie, man, and we'll be right back.
Platinum Boy Mitch and Quad Money Entertainment present the 6th annual Laughter and Blues Fest, Sunday, May 24th at Liddell's Ranch in Utica. Star L.J. Eccles and also star Mike Clark Jr. And on the same stage is Arthur Young. Come and turn up with FPJ. And let's get ready for Breeze. And also featuring Young Guy. Also performing Coco, Lady D, Danny Douglas, Big Yayo, and Squirt Kelly. Sunday, May 24 at Liddell's Ranch in Utica. Hosted by Keisha Sherrill with DJ Big O, JoJo, Stan the Man, and Gerard Lee. The gates open at 10 a.m. Showtime 2 p.m. Tents, grills, coolers, and golf carts welcome. No four-wheeler. $40 early bird tickets from January 1st to March 1st. $50 in advance ticket. $75 at the gate. You can also get VIP ticket for $150 under the tent with free food and free drink. The 6th annual Laughter and Blues Fest at Liddell's Ranch in Utica. Sunday, May 24. Info 601-668-0160.
Try It's Butter Baby today and see what makes us so different. You can smell like this, or this. Made from all natural botanicals, herbs, extracts, and oils, try all 30 aromasks. Mix them and match them. Give them to loved ones. Your skin has never felt this good. Our aromasks are infused with 100% Ghanaian shea butter and ported bi-monthly. Packed, rich in vitamins and minerals to ensure its vitality, of course. Oh, and we let it whip and whip and whip. And we whip it right. Helps fight psoriasis and eczema, severe inflammation, acne and diaper rash, razor bumps, stretch marks and discoloration, dry, cracked feet, and more. Even the bees love it. That's because it's earthen. It's Butter Baby. All natural earthen skincare. Try It's Butter Baby today and make your skin happy.
Said I wasn't gonna say nothing about Mayweather, man. Mayweather whooping the shit out that white boy.
Ain't it, bro?
He kicking that white boy ass, man. He told me he doing him bad.
That's with the slow-mo cam.
Ain't no doubt, man. But we back, man. Dave Mack in the building, man. Shout out to him once again, man. I gotta do a hand clap for my man Dave Mack, bro. Real talk, man, because he is live and in effect, man, right here in the studio, man. He's a living soul, man. And also, I would like to pay respects and give my condolences, man, to James Christian's family. Man. You understand what I'm saying? We lost him a couple of days ago. And, yeah, just a small moment of silence, man, for my man Tiger. You understand that succumbed to some health issues. I don't know exactly what happened right now, but yeah, small break, man, for Tiger. All right, we back. Did you do some work with Tiger, man?
Yeah, man. I bro, me and Tiger go far back, bro. That's it was hard for me to just grasp all that, bro. I just talked to him. What's the day? What's this, Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Talked to him Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real.
Well, actually, it's Friday now, man.
Okay. Well,
it's after midnight.
I talked to him Monday. Yeah, man. I Tiger was with Finesse. When I first met Tiger, he was with Finesse, and that was years ago. I think I was still in high school, man. That's how long I've known Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Because they found us, me and a guy from my neighbor in school. Got introduced to them guys, and we was doing stuff for the. We was coming up here. We performed a couple times up here at the Greek Week whenever they had the, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So that was way before Dave Mack and all that stuff. But yeah, I've known Tiger for that long.
I was talking to a family member earlier, and bruh, sometimes when I just, sometimes I just step outside myself and look at some of the grounds we done covered. You know what I'm saying? And then it's my age as well, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing 60. Mm-hmm. So I step outside of myself a lot, man, and just look at just life, man, and what all we've done, bruh. And it's quite impressive. Yeah. It's impressive, man, the grounds that we've covered, man, the people that we have rubbed elbows with, man, and studios we done been in, and cities and states that we've traveled to, man. We done a lot, man, out here, bruh. And sometimes it's hard to it's really hard to stomach how much we have actually done, and sometimes that it makes me wonder what we have to do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And then that goes to speaking on the health issues that I mentioned earlier that you've endured.
Yeah.
And first of all, man, it was 2 aneurysms, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the first one came just out of the blue. So
Yeah.
Tell some of the people, man. I know a lot of people know about it, but there are many that don't.
Yeah.
Especially young ones, man.
Oh, it ain't never a problem. That's never a problem. That's part of my mission now.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, people know that it ain't necessarily gonna have to be a warning. It can happen to anybody. I had the first one was 2018, and I had a show that night, and absolutely no idea that anything was going on. So sometime in the wee hours of the morning, that's when it happened. And,
no health issues before that period.
No.
No warnings. No.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so I when it happened, I actually tried to go back to sleep, because it was real bad headache. I could tell it was different than a normal headache, but take some pain medicine, try to lay it down, sleep it off.
What did you take?
Whatever was there, whatever was available, probably something, over the counter, because I don't know, because I was at the hotel after.
Were you in Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was at the hotel.
Uh-huh.
So I took something, whatever it was just whatever was on hand.
First of all, did you do anything extra that night? Did you sing extra hard that night, or drink anything extra?
Well, listen, man, me personally, I sing hard every time I sing. It's just part of, what I do. I don't, it ain't intentional. It's just what it is. I sing hard. You know what I mean?
Give it.
That's what I do. And as far as drinking, I don't drink no harder. You know what I'm saying? In other words, that's something that I was, especially at that time, doing just my regular routine. So nothing out of the ordinary.
And what year that was again?
That was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you were saying that it was, after the show and.
Oh yeah. I like I said, it may have been about 3 or 4 in the morning when I felt the pain, but I tried to lay down, try to sleep it off. So I ended up falling asleep or passing out. I can't say which one it was, but next thing I remember is the housekeeping. They were coming. So I still had the same pain when I woke up.
Next morning?
Yeah, next morning. So I remember crawling around, getting all my stuff together, making it to my vehicle. So
you were driving?
I did drive.
Wow.
I drove. Fortunately, I wasn't far from my kid's mom's house. I went by there, and I made it in the house. So long story short, because I didn't want the kids to see me like that, because I could hardly see. I was, you know what I mean. So anyways, so from there I ended up going to the hospital. I remember going in there. I couldn't see. I could hear.
You mean it took your eyesight?
Well, it either, maybe it was just the pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing anything, because I specifically remember when they did whatever test they did on me. They said, well, I could hear the panic in their voices, because they was like, we got to get him somewhere, because I was bleeding on the brain.
Where did you go? Where?
I was at what was the one outside?
And it was 2000. Yeah, CMMC.
CMMC. That's where I went.
At that, yeah.
And they
2018. It was CMMC.
And they sent me to St. Dominic's by ambulance, and I went straight into surgery when I went there. So I was there for about 24, 25 days. Well, 27 days, I believe, before I came home. But they had surgery. Everything went well. I got out. I went home, and everything was back to normal.
Now, when you say you went through surgery,
Yeah.
what is a surgery like behind an aneurysm?
I couldn't tell you because I remember them getting ready to do the anesthesia, and I don't remember anything else after that but waking up from the surgery.
So between the time that you made it to the hospital at CMMC and the surgery, do you remember any pain through that time?
Oh yeah, I had the worst pain in my life that whole time until I got to surgery and they got ready for the anesthesia. I was. That's what I mean. I don't know if I was blind or if it was just blind and pain. It was some serious, like a lightning bolt shooting through your head and just getting stuck in the middle. So you know what I mean? Yeah, it was awful.
The operation took
maybe a few hours. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'd be lying if I told you because I'm not really conscious of the time at that, you know what I mean? At that point. I woke up in recovery and still in a lot of pain for quite a few days because they had to, basically the pain was because due to the blood that was already on my brain. So they was having to.
So they didn't have to actually go in your skull, did they?
Well, they did it without cutting my hair. They went through my groin. Yeah, I know. Same thing I said. But obviously there's some veins. There's they had a quick, easy path to, and I've talked to other people that had something similar, and that's what they're doing now to keep from having to
cut your skull.
Yeah. So there's one of the main veins or the big, whatever. Because I'm definitely not a doctor, but that's the go-to now. They go through the groin and follow whatever blood vessels or arteries they have to follow to where they need to
go to the lower head for the top head.
That's what they do. So, yeah, they did that.
Wow.
They did that. So I've done it twice. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. We're gonna get to that, man. I don't know, man. Every time you've told me this story quite a few times, and every time you tell it, it strikes me different.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Young Bleed, man, who had one, man. His celebration cover is right above your head, man. But that was real close brother of mine, man. That one snuck up on him, and he didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, damn, man. So how much after the 20-something days, man? You came out, and what exactly was going through your mind, man?
At that time, I was just glad that I made it through it. That I was happy to be alive, man. I knew how close I had come to death. I know what an aneurysm is. You know what I mean? I know, well, more than I know what it is, I know what was going on the times that I heard it before. You know what I mean? So no doubt I knew that it was very serious. So I felt, just really grateful and really blessed that it was my time. You know what I mean?
Were you afraid of living after that?
Nah, I was, you got to understand, I was on the floor. The people that was on the left and the right of me had the same situation that I had going on, you know what I mean? And for some odd reason, those people, they didn't make it through it, you know what I'm saying? And I came home, but they didn't. So all that type of stuff was really standing out in my mind at the time. It's a whole lot of other folks that since then have had similar issues, and so I was fully aware of how fortunate and blessed that I was. You know what I mean?
And how long before you started back to work after that first one?
Probably it wasn't super long. I'd say like a month. Maybe 2 months, but no more.
Were you afraid? Were you afraid of hitting notes and that sort of thing, man? Did any of that cross your mind? It's just something personal I want to ask you, man.
I asked a lot of questions, but I think
from your positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think my parents, my family, they was probably more worried about that than I was.
Really?
Yeah. They was just extra cautious about everything. You know what I mean?
It was at you.
Hey man,
you
need to take a stool softener because you might be on there. You know what I mean?
No, man, they ain't come at you like that, did they?
No, man, because they just. But I get it. You know what I mean?
All right, so another one.
Yeah. Another one.
And what was the time frame between the first one and the second one?
9 months to the time that I found out, but it probably happened before then because I was supposed to I didn't do what I was supposed to do and go back to my follow-up in 6 months. So the 6 months ended up turning into 9 months. And then when I went back,
why the hell didn't you do what you were supposed to, Dave?
Man, hard-headed, I guess, is the best explanation. But
did you feel invincible?
I felt good. I felt really fine. I didn't feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt really fine.
Damn.
And so I hadn't made time to go back for my follow-up. So my mama, got involved, kind of got on me about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back. I remember doing the little MRI and stuff. I made a joke with the nurse. I was like, because I don't know if y'all know it, MRIs are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I was joking when I told the lady because I was like, they last, I don't know, a matter of minutes. So somewhere between 4 and 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Running through the tunnel, making all the noise and this and that. So we come out and we all done, and I'm like, hey, look, can I go back through that one more time? Because as much money y'all charge me, you know what I'm saying? At least let me
get my money's worth.
And I was kidding. It was a joke, but you know what I mean. When I got back to work later on that evening, they called me and I had another one. I had a second aneurysm. So
damn.
Yeah. I straight up was joking when I said it though. You know what I mean? But yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'm trying.
So you didn't do what you were supposed to. your mother brought you a message from the Most High.
Yeah.
And say, go get your shit checked out.
That's right.
And you followed the instructions, went on to the doctor. The doctor said, let's bust you down on the MRI.
Yeah.
Slide you through the tunnel.
Right.
You went through the tunnel. You said, since y'all digging in my pocketbook,
right.
go on shoot me through there one more time.
Yeah. They gave me 2 trips. You know what
They
I mean?
shot you through there again, and they found another.
Nah, they didn't actually shoot me through there again because they were never gonna do that. That was just me talking. You know what I'm saying? I was.
But that spawned them, I
that
guess.
Was sarcasm.
Yeah.
Sarcasm.
Damn, Mack. And they found another one.
Yeah.
Man, when you got that, so you went back to work.
Yeah.
And when you got that call,
Yeah.
You was thinking it was just results.
Yeah.
I'm supposing.
Oh yeah. I ain't had no idea they was finna tell me that. Yeah.
And what exactly did they say?
Well,
Get your ass back
Mr.
up here,
McCullum,
man.
We found another aneurysm.
Same spot?
Same spot, and it was about half the size of the one that had ruptured.
Man. And what went through your brain, bro? What?
You know what? I don't know. I know it wasn't good. I know. My dad saw me. I was on the phone. He could see me, but he couldn't hear me, and he knew something was wrong right then. Whenever.
So you and your father, y'all was working together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always. Yeah.
And you made the phone call, or they called you.
They called me, and I'm. You know what I'm saying. So I'm on my phone. He's
some distance
somewhere
from
else.
you.
Yeah, some distance from me, but he's still there, and yeah, he knew.
Something was wrong.
Something was wrong. Yeah, I can't imagine what the look was on my face, but it was one of them telling kind. I know that.
So he come to you.
Yeah. So that was tough. That was tough.
And you immediately had to go back in the surgery, or how did that work?
I didn't have to go back right then because, see, the first time I had a bleed, it had actually ruptured, so I was hemorrhaging, on the brain. So that was an emergency where we had to go and do surgery right then. So, come to find, I'm not a doctor, but I pay attention when they talking. So, to the best of my understanding, the second surgery was the correct fix for the issue.
Mm-hmm.
But they couldn't do what they did the second time the first time because I had already ruptured. So basically, they did something called coiling the first time. So they go in, and wherever the blood vessel is that's ruptured, they go in and
put some stuff around
just
it.
like you would fix a hose. They
Right.
put on either side of it
To strengthen it.
and put a coil in it.
Mm-hmm.
They put coils in it. So I believe the coils are metal. So they basically patch that same way you would patch a hose.
Mm-hmm.
You cut it here, you cut it there, you put the insert in between them, and there you go. So basically, that's what they did was the coil.
Mm-hmm.
So, the second surgery, I got a stent put in there. So from my understanding, the stent was the correct fix, or is the better fix, but I would have had to be on blood thinners for like a week to 10 days before getting the stent.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't able to do that the first time because they just had to stop the bleeding, and you know what I mean? So the coiling was the first fix, but from my understanding, the stent is supposed to be the proper fix.
Okay.
So, but I would have had to do pre-op getting on my blood thinners before doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, man, you've been through a lot, bro. And on the other side of that, man, you got some work to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's get to the meat and potatoes, man, the musical endeavors, the things that you have done, man, to stamp this Southern soul and blues genre that you grabbed a hold of, man. So tell us about the 13 Days album, man, and how that came about, man, and all of that situation, man. Talk to me about that.
Well, like I said, I was doing a lot of I was singing with, different guys that were rapping and whatnot. I was doing hip hop. I didn't really have it wasn't part of my plan to do Southern Soul and Blues, if you will. I just like singing and performing and all this good stuff. So I ended up running into Yayo, and I'm just shortening up. I'm trimming the fat, if you will. I ended up running into Yayo, and
where did you meet Yayo? Do you remember?
I used to see Yayo all over the place, but I couldn't tell you when the first time that I met him. But like I said, we was trapping, me and Rel and Derek and those guys. We was doing a lot of moving around, doing outdoor shows and opening up for this person or that person. So I would always see him because he was out and about also. You know what I'm saying? He always have his hands in something. He got something to do with something if it's you know what I mean? So I used to see him all the time. I said I was trimming the fat on this story. I'm gonna bring it back because you know what I mean. We family and Yayo too. So I could say this. I had put Yayo in my bullshit nigga category. You know what I mean?
Why?
Back then, because I used to always see him when something was going on, and he would always come holler at me like, "Man, look, we gotta get together, man. I gotta get your number." So it got to a point where I already had his information, and I know he got mine. So you know what I'm saying? It was like one of them things where I'm like, man, you know what I mean?
Whatever.
Yeah. Man, I need to get your number, man. All you gotta do is look in your phone. It's
right.
Same night. You know what I mean? Whatever. So yeah, but I saw him. We ended up in the line together, man, at the cell phone place. We used to, you know what I mean? Because you had to go in and pay bills.
Where was y'all at?
How long ago this was? We was you remember Cellular South used to be on 55? It was over there. Yeah. We was over there. So we in the line. I'm behind him and he behind me, whatever. So, bam. Man, I know I've been telling you we gonna get together, man, but woo. Listen, bro, I got this track. It'd be perfect for you with, So he was like, but it's blues. All right, they go do, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't care if it's country. And that was day one. We started.
And that was the 13 days.
That same day. Yeah, we started that same day. And we was on the radio that same week.
Damn, man. Did you have any did you do any assistance on the production on 13 Days?
You probably could call it that, but nah, I didn't. I just did the vocals on it.
Okay.
I just did the vocals on it.
And how long did it take y'all to come up with that?
Oh, we did it. Like I said, it happened that day. It was done deal. Yeah, same day. We was
Where'd y'all record that at?
We set it up that day. Now I can tell you exactly where it's at, but what's gonna mess me up is trying to think of the name of the studio. Man. In addition. I cannot think of the name of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Shoot.
In addition?
Yeah. For real. I almost got it. Lawson. I believe.
Down by Battlefield.
No. Burn Dish.
Oh, Verdant Edition.
Yeah.
Damn, you done threw me.
Yeah.
You done threw me. But y'all went into the studio.
Yep.
Recorded the track.
Yep.
Laid the vocals down, did all you had to do.
We did all that first day. I want to say that was a Tuesday. We did all that day. That Wednesday, we went back to the studio, did a little finishing touches on it. And if memory serves, that Thursday morning, yeah, it was
You getting to it.
It was in rotation, man. Outlaw and the Housewife Hotline. They was, you know what I mean?
And it was up from there.
It was up. Yeah.
So recording that track, man, doing that, coming out of the lane that you was already in. How did that feel for you? What was that transition like? What was you?
I didn't have time to feel it.
To even think about it. It just happened.
I didn't have time to think about it. And mind you, this ain't what I was trying to do. You know what I mean? But I was just glad, you know, to be doing something. You know what I mean?
And finally took Yayo off your bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit because he finally came through.
He finally came through. He came through.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't have time to take it all in, bro, and for what it was, for I guess a couple of months, because when that happened, it happened so fast, and like I said, the Housewife Hotline, that's what it was. Outlaw would play it in the morning times, and they had the Mega Evers and BB King homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
It was coming in like a month. So the same day or the next day after the song came out on the radio, they started announcing me as part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you got this back then, that show was 2 days, and it was, I can't remember everybody that was on it, but I can tell you it was a lot of like legendary guys from that, you know. I know for sure Tyrone Davis was on it. Sir Charles was on it. Lil Milton Campbell was on it. Robert the Duke was on it.
Robert the Duke Tillman. Wow.
Dude, so it was
heavy hitters.
Oh yeah, man. It was a lot of the top of the line guys, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was the only new booty that was on
it.
So
you was the only Johnny come lately, huh?
Yeah, and then not only that, I didn't have I just had that one song. That's all we had recorded. It was that one song at the time. So back to the studio that week, we started, you know, putting the rest of it together. It all came together pretty quick, you know what I mean? But so like back to the what we were talking about, the subject, it didn't sink into me until that show. That's when I you know what I mean? That's when I knew, hey man, this, you know what I mean? Because it was like,
I got some work to do.
It was a big crowd of people, and they like knew every word. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first time I was impressed with it, and I was
you know what? I want to do something right now. I got a track I want you to where you had the track, but you know you did the song. But I got a favorite by you, man, that I want you to listen to, man, and tell me what the hell you was thinking.
Something that I did?
Yeah. Play that for me. Play that for me.
It was around about 4 a.m. when I walked through the door. She was just finished packing up, said she just couldn't take it no more. She's tired of me coming in late, said this ain't the way it's supposed to be. I'm tired of the way you treating me. She said if the tables were turned and you were here waiting on me, it'd be hard to just let it burn. You be out somewhere looking for me. It took a long time, but I learned that I ain't gonna run behind you. So now I gotta do what I gotta do, baby. She said I'm leaving you here by yourself. So baby, so gone if you wanna be with someone else. No baby, I done messed up a good thing. Now my baby gone, gone, gone.
Platinum Boy Mitch and Quad Money Entertainment present the 6th annual Laughter and Blues Fest, Sunday, May 24th at Liddell's Ranch in Utica. Starred L.J. Eccles and also starred Mike Clark Jr. And on the same stage is Arthur Young. Come and turn up with FPJ. And let's get ready for Breeze. And also featuring Young Guy. Also performing Coco, Lady D, Danny Douglas, Big Yayo, and Squirt Kelly. Sunday, May 24th at Liddell's Ranch in Utica. Hosted by Keisha Sherrill with DJ Big O, JoJo, Stan the Man, and Gerard Lee. The gates open at 10 a.m. Showtime 2 p.m. Tents, grills, coolers, and golf carts welcome. No four-wheeler. $40 early bird tickets from January 1st to March 1st. $50 in advance ticket. $75 at the gate. You can also get VIP ticket for $150 under the tent with free food and free drink. The 6th annual Laughter and Blues Fest at Liddell's Ranch in Utica. Sunday, May 24th. Info 601-668-0160.
Try its Butter Baby today and see what makes us so different. You can smell like this, or this. Made from all natural botanicals, herbs, extracts, and oils, try all 30 aromatics. Mix them and match them. Give them to loved ones. Your skin has never felt this good. Our aromatics are infused with 100% Ghanaian shea butter and ported bi-monthly. Packed, rich in vitamins and minerals to ensure its vitality, of course. Oh, and we let it whip and whip and whip, and we whip it right. Helps fight psoriasis and eczema, severe inflammation, acne and diaper rash, razor bumps, stretch marks and discoloration, dry, cracked feet, and more. Even the bees love it. That's because it's earthen. It's Butter Baby. All natural earthen skincare. Try its Butter Baby today and make your skin happy.
Yep. We back. Well, actually, I'm back. But we are sitting live in the studio right now at the Blakk Too Strong Media Company and Mega-Blast Studios, Jackson, Mississippi. And I got my man Dave Mack. That's actually in the building right now. He took a break, going out to handle a couple of things, and that's that 13 days that's out there. What you fanning for over there, boy? Oh, man, come on now. Not this time. But anyway, man, yeah, we were talking about some things, man, so hopefully when he come back, man, he can explain who the top dogs are that he respect the most in this industry. And that's a real, I really want to know that. I like to know that from a lot of different artists, you know what I'm saying, what they respect out of this industry. And the reason for that is because, you know, it's always different from what I see. And I use that to kind of average out or kind of balance different situations, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to how I feel about music. But I see my man Dave Mack is on his way back, so we're gonna talk about this thing. And y'all just bear with us, man, because it's a whole lot, man, that me and Dave Mack got to catch up with. We ain't gonna, you know, be able to do it all tonight, but you know what I'm saying? And then I just appreciate the fact, man, that it was just out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? It just came up. So Dave Mack is back. Welcome back, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
yeah. So now that you took care of your man business.
Yeah.
So let's who you respect, man? Industry-wise, let's talk about the world-renowned players and playerettes that's in the game, man, that you kind of look up to, man, or respect.
Yeah, that's sort of a hard question because I respect everybody. You know what I mean? First off, I you know what I mean? I respect everybody and their art and their craft.
Okay.
So like
that's interesting.
Yeah. I feel like we all peers. You know what I mean? So I got a mutual respect for everybody who does the same thing. You know what I mean, that I do.
Okay.
So I just don't know like everybody. You know, I'm closer with the people that I deal with. You know what I'm saying, or that I encounter the most. Cause like my list would be long for people that I jail with, that I feel like, you know what I mean, we cool, we friends.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the Yayos, the Lamars, the Vic Allen, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All the guys from close to here that we kind of, cause we kind of all started this thing, this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty much together. That's the thing about a question like that. I had somebody mad at me say that I didn't say their name, you know what I mean, or this, that, because we, and if we cool with, so that's, you know, Stevie J, he was part of that first project. You know, I can't even hardly have these. Tiger was a big part of that whole, you know what I mean? Dude, bruh, I used to say, if a song gun got a problem with me, they just got a problem, because, you know what I mean? I'm kind of, you know, easy going. So I'm cool with everybody from around, you know, my area. Pretty much all of them, like the ladies, Adrena, T-Baby, of course, Coco. You know, I'm you know, it's just so many younger guys this, you know what I mean? So like yeah, I'm cool with all these guys. Now let's see. I'm trying to think. As far as like a now, Trey, you got Trey, you got you know, Trey's always been good people. I remember the first time I met him, and you know, Trey was coming down from New York at the time. But yeah, Trey, real good people. I've worked a lot with Yayo and Lamar's. LJ a cool guy, you know what I'm saying? Good friend of mine. I'm fond of him.
How is you and Heavy's relationship? You and Heavy?
Yeah, me and Heavy got a great relationship. I hadn't left the state yet, you know, to get to Heavy, but yeah, me and Heavy are really close.
Y'all did a whole lot together
in a short time. Yeah.
What was it? What spearheaded that? What?
I mean, I didn't know him before then. I just, you know what I'm saying? We met when we met, and we went to work immediately.
Yeah.
And then we had a personal relationship after that. You know what I'm saying? So we actually talk every day. So that was, you know, you end up coming up with getting some things done when you
man, how does it listen, man? How does it feel to be Dave Mack?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Do you even step outside yourself, man, and realize who you are?
No, because I get people say stuff to me like that, like the way you just said it. Not really the words, but the tone. So I get asked that question enough times to know that, nah, I guess I don't. You know what I mean? But I do know, like what you talking about earlier when you was talking about the things that we've done and the things that we've seen and the people that we've been around. Yeah, I was, you know, probably should have been a lot more aggressive in trying to document all that type of stuff.
Yeah, you know, I feel tremendously right there, man.
Well, I for me, I didn't. It just go back to I wasn't really taking that type of stuff seriously, or nor was I really just grasping what really was going on. Like, man, I real life did shows with BB King. You know what I mean? Like, I left him out of that first. But yeah, that was that big first show that I was talking about. He was part of that too. So like, yeah, I wouldn't. That was 20 plus years ago too. So you know what I mean. Just had no idea some of the people that I encountered that are just a list of the people that are no longer with us. You know what I mean? Is enough. It's mind blowing. It's a lot. You know what I mean?
Do
lot.
You how do you appreciate when God deal with you? When the Most High deals with Dave Mack, what is your perception on that? Cause it's sort of like, you know what I'm saying, me being on the outside, looking at a Dave Mack, looking at you, you know what I'm saying? And I get the same thing as well from certain individuals. So I guess I'm kind of asking myself that question when I ask you that question. So being that you are Dave Mack and you have went through a lot of things that people haven't went through, it's just really amazing to me. How do you feel when you see these things that God has carried you through? And do you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders when it comes to your future, because you got things to do? You know what I'm saying? And is that a worry to you?
Nah, I really can't say that it is. I never really worried about a whole lot of things. My mama do enough worrying for me and her both. You know what I mean? She's an overthinker, like one of those types. So maybe I'm answering the question wrong. I'm sure I probably worry all the time, but I don't. Maybe I just don't recognize it or know what I'm doing during those times. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably take somebody else that be looking at me,
right?
That be knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you speak? Are you a Southern Soul freestyler?
Line for line, maybe, but not. I ain't like some of these guys. And then I guess it just depends on the track and the feel and stuff. Cause I have recorded some stuff and done some stuff where it just all went at one time, but then other times not so much. So I would say no. I would say I'm not a freestyler. Period. But I've been known to come up with a good one liner or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've actually been blessed to be in the studio with you and see you work, man. And I see how fast you come up with stuff and how fun you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's inspiring within itself.
Yeah.
I think the most recent time that we were, it wasn't recent, but when you and Stone and CeeLo and Smoke and I was in the studio, man, over at Drummer Boys, man. Yeah, that was a memorable time, man. We had a lot of fun that day, and I don't think, you know what I'm saying, when I woke up that morning, I don't even think that was on my bucket list.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Cause Loke had a show,
and
I came to support him, came to the show, and then we all ended up sitting. Of course, the rest of those guys that ended up coming, they were coming for the same reason I was coming for, to support Loc. So we all was sitting around, and it just came to me. I was like, man, we need to be. I need to get y'all guys in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So came out, just started like a conversation like that, but didn't nobody say no. Everybody said okay. So it was like, you know what I mean? I didn't expect that. So everybody was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. So okay, let's. So then
All right. And you were also recently in a play. How did you land that so fast? Coming back to town.
Yeah, the simplest answer is it wasn't nothing magic. I'm friends with the lady with the writer of the play. She's a good friend of mine, and she had always intended for me to be part of the play.
Okay.
So I think she ended up pushing it back a time or two to
timing was right.
Try to make sure that I would be back, and she didn't know that I would be back this final time when she finally went ahead and set a date for it. So it just worked out that way. So after she did, and
did you have time to practice? Did you get your line straight?
We made enough time to practice.
Okay.
Yeah, we ended up. I had a full 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I had a full 2 weeks.
Is that enough time? Like like do you what does it take, man, for Dave Mack to, get it in his head?
Like I said, bro, I have been known to I usually could learn a song in a day. Now,
wow.
Yeah, I can do that. I can. I've always been able to do that. Like if I hear it one time, I can probably sing along with it the next time, but not word for word. But then if I write it down, I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So like I got one of those. I can't say I've learned it, but I just memorize it. I can, you know what I mean? Yeah. My son, it's a funny story. I was recording when I had one of my boys with me. He was little. He was a little bitty boy. And I was finna record this song, Dollar Bill. And, you keep going over the same thing, going back, doing it again. That boy had learned that song by the time, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, he I do that, you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
He literally knew the words by the time we look, because take it back to the top, do it again, 3-4 times of that. He got it. He know the words.
Right.
So like, yeah.
Right. All right. Now the part 2 and part 3 got to come, man. But where we going from here, man? Like in the near future for Dave Mack, and are you personally right now? Are you personally looking for features or anything like that, man?
Well, right now I have. I'm definitely finna start working on. I'm probably be working on 2 projects for me at the same time. One will be mine with with my company, and then also still working with Pinky Ring with Heavy and I. We'll be working on some new stuff. I know that those 2 things will be happening in the very, very near future. But I've also I got another group of guys that I was about to start working with. like we were talking about earlier with the production stuff. I'm finna, you know, I've always wanted to be part of a group, and got real close before, you know, and so like I'm finna start doing stuff with these guys that I met actually while I was away. Some real talented brothers. Finna start, you know, doing some stuff with them. I can't really let the cat out of the bag. It was some other stuff that I was supposed to be doing before I left with all those guys from Simpson County. So I'm still finna, you know.
Yeah, still on the bucket list.
Yeah. Finna do that.
Hey man, make sure you get your boy the exclusive, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get ready to drop,
about
man,
this new music, man. I'm real excited about some of the new stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're gonna try to keep it soulful, but at the same time adapt.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To the what's going on right now. You know what I'm talking about?
All right.
You can't tell me nothing, my shoes too big to fill. I'm Southern Soul for real. Yeah.
Mr. Dave Mack is in the building, man.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
I truly thank you for coming through, man, and just hollering at me, man.
Man, it's always my pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
Always my pleasure.
Do you think, man, you might gravitate to being on screen, or maybe a podcast or anything like that, man?
Well, you know, I love this right here. So, you know what I mean? If that's an invite, anytime, man, you want to do some of this right here, I'm cool with that. As far as the screen goes, look, we did that situation for 2 showings, and we worked out the kinks, you know what I mean? And we got a lot of really good feedback on it. I heard today that we're gonna be bringing it to Jackson, to Davie R Hall. So it's moving around. There's a couple of other locations on the table that I heard chatter about. So obviously it's, you know, they're gonna keep this thing rolling. And so shouts out to Three Girls Trucking and Diane Smith. I had to put that out there because we talking all around this place. So I be trying to make sure it's okay to say names and all that kind of stuff. But
you say we talking all.
Yeah. So I just wanted to, you know what I mean? I want to plug that. The name of the play is called You Were Made for Me. And Diane Smith is the the writer of the play. So shouts out to her for and it's actually pretty good. It's got several other entertainers in it. My daughter's in it also, so I was real proud of that. That was her first time. It was both our first times acting, but she did a whole lot better than I did.
Okay. All right. Well, definitely, man, holler back, man, within the next month or so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's sit down at the round table, man, and by then, man, you'll have that lineup where we can kind of chop things up, man, and go straight towards those. But until then, man, bruh, you one of the greatest around here, bruh. So I want to applaud you once again, man, and I hope, you know what I'm saying, that it ain't no aggravating thing to you, man, for me to give you your flowers, man, while you're here. You understand what I'm saying? And just show you that you appreciate it, man. Real talk.
But I really do appreciate it, man. I'm flattered. I really do appreciate it.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
I mean, a lot coming from you, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. 2 Blakk Too Strong Mega-Blast, Aziatikk, Blakk, and Dave Mack.
Yes, sir.
We out this thing, man. Peace and love, everybody. One love.